I'm serious. I'm gonna help you get out of this. I'm gonna help you get James back.
You would really do that for me?
You're his mother. He belongs with you.
Thank you. I don't even know what to say.
Well, don't thank me yet. We still have to figure out how to get those kidnapping charges dropped.
How? There's Kevin, he's the lieutenant governor, and then not to mention JR, he comes from one of the richest, most powerful families in the state. It's impossible.
Well, obviously, you've never had a Kramer woman on your side. Impossible is not in our vocabulary.
Larry, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just so cold. So cold.
I know, hang in there.
Tell her to think warm thoughts. Now, you said that there was a way out of this? A way for Margaret to let it go.
Yeah, there is. But
Todd, I'll do anything. Just tell me what I need to do. I'll do anything.
it's not anything you have to do, honey. It's something I have to do.
Honey, you didn't say a word all the way home.
What is there to say?
Well, the man who was impersonating Christian has just been sentenced to life in prison. Surely you must have some sort of feelings about that, right?
I have feelings about it. I think it's too good for him.
Come on, I mean, if he was really under some sort of mind control...
I never want to see that man again. As far as I'm concerned, him being in prison for the rest of his miserable life is great.
Natalie, sweetheart.
Mom, he stole Christian's face. He stole his life. You know what the fact is? Christian's dead. And he's never coming back.
Morning. What do you want? You know, for a while now, I knew there was something about you that wasn't right, that you weren't who you said you were. Good for you. You want a medal? We ran a DNA test on you. Got the results back. They're pretty interesting. What do you mean? Did you find out who I really am? Yeah, I did.
What does that crazy woman want you to do?
She wants me to give her something.
Money? Oh, tell her to name her price. We'll give her anything. Just let us go.
No, sweetie, it's not money.
Well, then what is it?
It's complicated.
Oh, Todd. It's the most simple, most natural thing in the world.
Listen, you crazy bitch!
Blair, you are in no position for name calling. You go to hell. Well, tell her. Go ahead. Tell her what I want from you, Todd.
I can't do it, Margaret, I can't. I don't give a damn what you want. I can't betray her.
Tick, tock, tick, tock. Time is running out, Todd, darling.
Come on, Todd, just do whatever you have to do to get us back to Jack and Star.
Sweetheart, you don't know what you're asking.
Todd, just do it. If it'll bring us home, just do it. It doesn't matter. Look, I I trust you. Just do it.
Oh, Todd. Think about this. Do you really want to tell Blair the truth? I'm only thinking about you, sweetheart. But if you don't tell her, I will go away, and I'll have our love child, and Blair will never, ever have to know.
Sweetheart, I know how much this hurts.
That man made me believe that he was Christian.
I know.
He lived here. He slept in my bed. He told me that he loved me. And the whole time he was hiding the fact that he killed Tico. He was planning to kill Antonio. He was torturing Jessica.
I know, and that's over, thank God.
I'll get it.
It's so hard for me to see you in such pain and be unable to help.
Mom, I feel so angry and violated.
I know you do. I know. All I can say is that you will heal. It's going to take time, but you will. You will. Because you're strong, sweetheart. And you have so many people here who love you. So for now, you just have to accept that love. Accept the love and know that we are all here for you.
Natalie, this came for you. It's from the police station.
Natalie, I know that the love you showed me was meant for Christian. And that love was real and honest and never-ending. I'm giving you back the symbol of yours and Christian's love. I'm so sorry, Natalie, for everything. So, what did the DNA test show? Who am I? Answer me one question first. You have no memory of your life before you were on that ship? No, I told you that. That whole time you were there, you ever try to find out who you really were? Of course I tried. I asked whoever I could on that ship.
Ever get an answer?
I heard him talking about me sometimes, about who I used to be. It sounded like I was some kind of criminal running from the law. After a while, I started thinking that, maybe it was a good idea that I could start a new life.
So in a way, you let them turn you into Christian Vega.
I wanted to be Christian Vega. I wanted to lead the kind of life he led. And the second I saw Natalie's picture, I wanted her to be my wife.
She was your wife.
Yeah, well, we both know that was a lie.
No, it wasn't. DNA test results prove you really are Christian Vega.
You really think that we can beat them, don't you?
I wouldn't be here if I didn't. Babe, I'm so sorry about what Paul did to you. He robbed you of so much time with your son, but I was thinking, maybe this might help.
What is it?
Well, I videotaped practically every moment of that little boy's life for the first few months. And after I lost custody, it became kind of my touchstone.
So you could see him even though you couldn't be with him?
Sometimes I'd wake up in the middle of the night and I'd pop in this tape and it would make me feel like I was checking up on him and I felt closer to him. I can't make up for everything that you've lost. But maybe this will help.
Kevin! Hi, sweet.
Hi, you came to see his
grandma.
Hello,
And his two favorite aunts, huh? Yeah. There you go. How about that, huh? Here you go. He likes these. Yo, hold these, Mom. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, sweetie. I heard about Christian. I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
Oh, come on, let's go get you something to drink, shall we? Be right back.
Hey, Jess. How you doing? I'm pretty upset this morning.
Yeah, well, seeing that little guy helps me feel better.
So how'd it go with Antonio?
Well, I accused him of murder. It's kind of hard to feel close to somebody who does that to you.
Sweetheart. You going out?
Going for a walk?
Would you like some company?
Thank you. What, why are you looking at me like that?
Because I'm worried about you, honey. And I don't think you should be alone right now.
Look, Mom, I'm not gonna go and do anything crazy like go with a guy like Paul Kramer again.
What about John McBain?
What about him?
Well, he's the person you always turn to, and I know that you have feelings for him, and I want you to be very careful.
Just going for a walk, Mom.
Okay. Baby, take the time now to grieve, okay? I don't want you to rush into something you're going to regret.
I gotta get Jamie back.
I'm on that.
What about Jessica? She still loves you.
She thinks I killed Tico.
She made a mistake, but she does love you. It's obvious.
It's tough. I need to take care of my mother. She needs me now.
You know, I think Natalie might need you too. She has her family and friends, of course, but I think that maybe she could use a friend who understands what she's going through. Someone who is almost as close to Christian's imposter as she was.
I suppose you don't want that friend to be John.
Well, this can't be right. This is not possible. I was made to look like Christian. I have scars that prove that. That proves you are Christian. Look, I don't know what happened after Las Vegas. You said you remember being beaten, that you were tortured. Those scars must be a result of those injuries.
What about the memories they gave me? Why would they give me memories if I already lived them?
I'm not sure. For whatever reason, it was part of their agenda to send you back home with a clean slate and under their control.
Because they wanted me to kill for them. Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. If I really am Christian, then why don't I feel it? Why don't I have his talent? No. This can't be right.
You are Christian.
No. It's too late.
Still there?
I'm here.
What does Margaret want from you? What does she want you to do?
I'm gonna handle it, all right? I'm gonna do what I have to do to get you out of there.
Why don't you just tell me what it is?
Don't worry about it. We'll be together again, I promise. I'll do whatever it takes. Easy. And Natalie went out?
Yes, she wanted some air. Honey, I owe you an apology.
For what?
Well, I defended Christian when you were accusing him of being the person leaving you those threatening notes, and apparently you were right all along.
That doesn't make sense. I mean, why would he stalk her?
I have no idea.
I'll be right back.
Oh, Kevin, she and Natalie are both going through such an awful time right now.
Yeah, I know. But they have their family. You know, we'll help them through it. What about you? How you holding up?
Well, obviously, I would like to be able to protect my children, all of them. And I can't do that right now, so it's very hard for me. And you're included in that, by the way.
I'm all right. I have my son. I'll take him, by the way.
No.
He's a handful, aren't you?
Kevin, the Chandlers are not going to give him up without a fight.
I know that, Mom. Fight's already started. It's getting ugly. Whoever wins gets ace.
I feel terrible for Natalie. I do. Antonio, no one deserves to go through what she's been through.
But
You're right. I mean, John is the first person she turns to anytime anything goes wrong in her life, and I don't think it's healthy for her. Or for John and me, you know? I mean, our relationship had started off easy, but it's becoming complicated. I told him I was falling in love with him.
oh, no, really? And how did he take that?
Like John.
Do you want to elaborate?
No, Antonio.
No, I don't know.
I shouldn't have gotten you involved in this.
Look, I've got my own problems to deal with, but the way I see it, two people belong together. There's nothing that could stand in the way.
Even if one of those people has accused the other one of murder?
Hey, Jess, what's up?
I need to see you. Can you come by Landfair?
Hey, what's going on?
It's just, I need to see you. Please, it's important.
This has got to be some kind of sick joke.
It's not a joke, Chris.
Yeah, but how could I not have known? I mean, how could something like this happen?
I don't know. I wish I did, but the DNA doesn't lie. You are who you are.
Wow. I'm Christian. I got a family. A wife. This changes everything.
Yeah, it does. And what does this do to Natalie?
No. You could never tell Natalie. She could never know who I really am.
Don't you think she needs to know the truth?
No. No, you can't tell her.
She believes she betrayed Chris's memory by letting a stranger take his place. She deserves to know that the man she welcomed into her life is the husband that she loved.
I am not the husband she loved.
You are still Christian Vega.
Don't you get it? It doesn't matter what the DNA says or what my real name is. I'm a convicted murderer. If Natalie finds out who I really am, she'll waste her whole life waiting for me to get out of prison, which will probably never happen.
That should be her call, not yours.
What kind of life is that for her, huh? She's better off thinking that the guy she loves is dead and buried. At least then she'll have a chance to move on. Look, John, Natalie could never know who I really am. She'll stick by my side, and I can't do that to her.
She deserves to know the truth.
Even if the truth ruins her life? Hurts her more than a lie? If you really care about Natalie, you'll keep this from her. You have to. Please.
I don't know, Chris. I don't know.
I have to tell you this. I do not think that being in the middle of a battle between the Buchanans and the Chandlers is what's best for Ace.
Well, you don't think I should fight for him? I should just give him back to JR and Adam Chandler?
No. I mean, what I've heard about JR, I wouldn't want him raising any child, much less Ace. But, Kevin, he has a mother.
What are you saying? You don't want me to win custody, huh? You're not on my side?
In good conscience, I have to tell you, I can't come down on either side, but I promise you that whatever the outcome, I will support you and love you.
I'm gonna win, Mom. I've got to.
This is the first bath that Kevin and I gave him. Kevin gave him that rubber ducky. Terrified him.
Look at his precious little fingers. Those little feet.
We were nervous wrecks. We probably checked the temperature of the bathwater 25 times before you put him in there.
What the heck is that?
Pretty big, huh? Yeah, that's a rocking horse that Asa gave him. He said that his great-grandson was going to be riding his prized stallions before he was in kindergarten.
Your family really loved him, didn't they?
Well, that's it.
Thank you for showing this to me, Kelly. You have no idea how much it means to me.
Oh, I think I do.
Kelly, wait.
Oh, no, you should keep that.
No, I couldn't.
You keep it. I have the memories. They'll last a lifetime.
Hey, I thought we should talk about what happened in the hearing room this morning. I don't think we should just leave things like that.
Neither do I. But look, can we get together later and talk about this? With everything going on now, it's not really the best time.
I understand. But I want you to know that I thought about what you said. And I care enough about you and this relationship to give you some time to sort this out.
Thank you.
Look, John, if you've shut down emotionally because losing Caitlin was so painful for you, I understand that. And I heard what you said when you told me that you could love me. And if that's true, then I think we have a real shot. And I'm not just gonna walk away.
Neither am I.
I don't know where we go from here, but you know how I feel.
I'm sorry for interrupting. I was actually looking for Uncle Bo. I thought maybe he'd be in here with you.
No, I haven't seen him. But now that you're here, we actually need to talk.
Oh, you guys, go ahead. I'll leave you two alone.
I'll call you later.
What's going on?
How you doing?
Not that great. That's why I wanted to talk to Uncle Bo, you know. He's good to talk to. He's a good listener, and he always, tells you like he sees it.
Yeah. Well, I know I'm not Bo, but, you know, if you need, you can talk to me.
I can't expect you to keep picking me up off the floor, John.
Well, you know, sometimes that's what friends are for, right? What do you think? Because, you know, I think I can help sometimes, so, talk to me.
I don't know what to do about these feelings I'm having. I am so filled with this anger inside of me, and I feel this rage and this hatred. That man who pretended to be my husband, I hate him.
Nobody blames you for that, Natalie.
But, John, I feel consumed by it. I mean, he gave He gave me something to look forward to. And then he took it all away. And I want him to hurt. I want to hurt him. I want to hurt him, and I want him to feel as bad as he made me feel.
Okay. Okay, these feelings you're having, they're pretty normal. I think anybody in the same position would probably feel like that.
You know, Jessica said that life in prison was too good for him. And I gotta tell you, I agree with her. I mean, it's not enough. It's not enough. What he did, he deserves it. I wish he was dead.
Natalie, no.
Christian died. A part of me died. And now it feels like he died all over again. And I don't think I can deal with this. I can't deal with this. Not right now.
There's probably only one person that can give you some kind of closure with this. That's what I want to talk to you about. Chris. Whoever he is, he wants to see you.
Who are you? What kind of a person does something like this?
Go away. Please.
Look at me, you. First time I saw you, you wouldn't really look at me. And now I know why. There was something missing. You may have my son's face, but not his soul. There's no light in your eyes. Even though you tried to make me believe that the son that I raised, that I loved, was coming back. Look at me, you! You... It's like looking at Christian's ghost.
I'm sorry I hurt you. If I could choose a mother, she'd be just like you. And I'll never forget how good it felt to be your son. Even for a little while. Goodbye, Mommy.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Where are you, mijo? Christian.
Mommy, I'm right here.
Oh, there you are. There's my big boy.
I'm right here.
Hi, thank you for coming.
Of course. What is it?
Are you okay? You still with me?
Honey, I'm just cold. I'm so cold.
Just hang in there. Don't give up hope.
Never.
love you. I love you so much.
I love you too.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Star and Jack are waiting for us, you know. We have to get back for them. We have to get back to each other.
Yes, we will.
Oh, well, there's only one way to do that. God, just do whatever you have to do. I swear to you. I swear I'll understand.
Where?
Look, if it's the only way to get back to our kids, just do it. Give Margaret whatever she wants.
Well, I should probably get back to Landview. It's best, I think, if no one knows that I'm going to help you get James back.
I won't say a word. Kelly, you're pretty amazing, you know that?
I'm just trying to do the right thing.
Yeah, but I don't know if I could be doing what you're doing if I was in your position. Helping the woman who took away my chance of being a mother.
I'm just hoping that this might make up for some things that I'm not real proud of. I'll call you when I have a plan. Don't lose hope.
Honey, would you do something for me, please?
Sure.
Kevin, I'm sorry, but I'm worried about Todd, okay? Dorian and Blair both seem to think that Margaret Cochran has done something to him.
Margaret Cochran?
Yes, and frankly, I think they're right. Now, I know how you feel about Todd, but, oh, Lord, I hate to ask you this. Do you think, in your position as Lieutenant Governor, you could maybe do something to help look for him?
I guess I could put some feelers out, you know, see what I come up with.
Thank you very much.
You know what, Mom? You have enough to worry about right now with Jessica and Natalie. Todd can take care of himself.
I love you, Blair. I'm gonna come get you.
I love you too, Todd. I love you. Todd? Oh, you always have a plan, Todd. I know you do. You'll find a way to get us out of this. I know you will. How about a nice romantic dinner to get us in the mood? Oh, I'm so happy that tonight is finally the night that we get to make our love child. Oh, now that Blair has given us her blessing.
You gotta come up with something. You gotta come up with a plan. When did you get this?
This morning, I think, at Christian's hearing.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
I had my bag and my coat, and I put it on a bench outside the hearing room, and I walked away for a second to make a phone call, and when I came back, that was sticking out of my bag.
Is there any chance it was in your bag before that and you just didn't notice?
I guess it's possible.
And then it's possible that Christian put it in there before he was arrested.
I don't know. Maybe. I just don't see how I wouldn't have noticed it.
Look, if that's true and this note is right.
Christian was never my stalker.
Whoever's doing this is still out there.
Hey.
How's Natalie?
She's going through a pretty hard time right now.
She'll be fine. She has you to lean on.
There are things going on right now, things you don't understand.
There always are.
a surprise.
What? Me opening up the door for my own mother? We're the sons of Carlotta Vega. What's up, brother?
You're my son. They love you.
Hey, hold on.
Get out of my way, Chris.
I'm not going anywhere.
Cállate la boca.
Salud.
Surprise! Ay, Dios mío.
Happy Mother's Day, Mommy.
Thank you.
Mother's Day, Mom. How many guesses do I get?
Well, if you have to take more than one.
What are you doing here?
What do you think?
I feel like I have waited for you my whole life.
We were meant to be together.
You feel that too?
I feel like I've always loved you. And always will.
I will always, always love you. Nothing will ever change that.
And I love you, Natalie. I always will. We have a whole lifetime to be together. I remember everything. I really am Christian.
John said that you wanted to see me.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
She's crashing.
He's gonna rescue me. He's just gonna give Margaret what she wants.
I've been lying to you. I can't give you a baby.
Why would John want me anywhere near you? Are you gonna answer me?